Hello everyone, I'm Brian Croydragon and I'm joined with Minnie.
Hello.
And welcome to another childhood commentary. We're watching an episode of the first incarnation of Jungle Run. Are you ready, Minnie?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, click.
In a few minutes, our team are going to use this map to try and find loads of bananas in the show that we call Jungle Run.
Oh wait, the volume already was on the way up.
Hello, it's the squeaky clean Dominic Wood here, ready for another Jungle Run.
Yes, Dominic was my least favorite of the hosts.
Here they are. Our first team member is Daniel Fifield.
He just played it as a game show host. Chris Jarvis and the last host, another Michael, actually got into character as the Jungle Guide.
And finally, team member number 4 is Stefan Pejic. He is 11 years old and likes karate, football and swimming. And they are all members of Mark German State School from Swansea.
Oh yeah, you can tell this was British. Look at the side the driver's on.
I bet Swansea in Wales is nothing like this, is it? Well, this is Jungle Run. We're going to have a great time. And you guys are going to have to try and find me some bananas. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Good. Now, there are 100 bananas to collect in each area of the jungle, making it a maximum score of 500 bananas. The more bananas you get, the more time you have in the temple of the Jungle King. And watch out for the golden banana. That's worth the equivalent of 50. Now, it's getting dark and it's going to get even darker soon. So we've got to head off to the temple of the Jungle King before it hits darkness. So, who's going to be the team captain?
Daniel.
Daniel, you are. In that case, you need the map. So here's the map.
Thanks.
Open it
How
up.
come I've never seen? Well, you just said it was a bridge.
And you might not have had Discovery Kids.
We're going to
No,
swap,
wait,
all right? Put the map in your bag. Is everybody ready? Yeah. Well, let's start Jungle Run.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go.
Because it,
No, we had Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. and whatnot, but then Discovery Kids came about a little bit later after that.
yeah, Jungle Run aired in North America on Discovery Kids.
Jump. Okay, jump. Well done. Go up the slope. Round the corner. Well done. Up you go. Round the corner.
The swamp.
Now here we are at the swamp, ready for your first challenge. Now this swamp is living with piranhas. If you don't believe me, watch piranha food. Check this out. You see, there they are eating it already. So you don't want to fall in there, but you do want to get to the other side, right? And that's where you're going to cut the banana. Now you do that using this.
That's why I like
lily pad.
watching
You
old
go on
videos,
to
because
the
you can
side
be like,
and
oh
use
yeah.
the paddles to get across.
Yeah, the swamp is different than in the later versions because in later versions it's implied to be the monkey's toilet.
If you don't, you left
Oh
the nursery.
no.
Is everything clear?
Sid and Elvis, the monkeys.
As you possibly can. Here's the jungle timer.
Sid and Elvis were always creepy and they just got creepier with every redesign.
Okay, your time starts now. Off you go.
How many redesigns have there been?
There was 3 versions of the show. Each time the jungle got a new design and so did Sid and Elvis.
Lads have already had a good head start. Oh, but there goes one of the paddles.
And think about it, just look at this thing, it's a game show, but look at this compared to the game shows we get in North America.
He just pulled the oar out of his hand.
Got to get underneath. You got 2 minutes left.
He's like,
You
no,
got 2
I'll leave
minutes
you
left.
stranded.
Oh no, the bananas have fallen in the water. It's all going wrong.
How many?
Oh no, the piranha's
Oh
gonna
no!
get out. You better get out pretty soon.
Get out, get out, you're gonna get eaten, get out.
Piranhas are obviously not hungry anymore. You got a minute and a half left. You all need to get to the other side.
This is just sad.
Very. How many kids does it take just to get a thing of bananas?
Piranhas. Nor does he.
They made it so difficult. They can't even get on.
Come on, just get to the other side. Get to the other side. Just wade across. Just wade across. Your time is running out. Come on then.
Yeah, because apparently the piranhas won't eat the kids.
Oh, Stefan's got a good tactic for scaring off those monkeys. Shout at them very loudly. Those monkeys must be terrified. I am when I'm standing over on the other side. You got 30 seconds.
I wonder how awkward that must feel when they actually created this.
Yeah.
Just swim across. Get across the other side. The time's running out. Okay, you got 10 seconds. Get some bananas. Okay, that's it. Your time's up. Let's go count some bananas, shall we? Well, that was one of the most entertaining games I think I've ever seen. Hands up if you're dry. None of you. All right, you're all soggy and wet. You all fell in. And do you know what? The basket fell in as well. Stefan, I thought you had a very interesting tactic with those monkeys. What on earth was that all about?
I just tried to get them away, but they won't move.
By shouting at them. And did it work? No. Oh, well, never mind. Well, you managed to get some bananas, but because you didn't get the basket over, they don't count. Sorry, you get absolutely no bananas whatsoever. Let's try and make up for it in the next area. Where are you going to next, team captain? Have a look at your map.
Well,
Not every team was as bad as this one.
So you might dry off a bit. Okay.
So the others were at least a little bit successful?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Look
They
at
wouldn't have
these.
used kids if it was for reals, right? Like the piranhas were
No.
actually in there and the monkeys were real.
No.
Very, very hot chasm.
The chasm actually didn't come back in the later versions. It was just for this version of the show.
It's a two. Now they've got to swing across, grab some bananas, and then they're going to get pulled back by their teammates, and they've got to hand the bananas over, no throwing, and they pop the bananas in the basket. Now, because this is a monkey's play area, Sid and Elvis aren't going to be very happy at all, so they're going to be putting up a bit of a fight. Let's see how they get on. They got 2 minutes, starting now.
Sure, Sid and Elvis aren't realistically colored, but they're actually monkeys in this version, where in later ones they're just apes that the Jungle Guard refers to as monkeys.
I think they're dropping more bananas than they're passing over. It's not the object of the game. Yeah, we're getting some.
So what are they, like squishy bananas or are they like foamy bananas? Because I know they're not real bananas, I don't think.
No. I think they might be plastic.
Oh, get Elvis chopping coconuts.
I remember in the Chris Jarvis years, one of the monkeys, either Sid or Elvis, actually threw a coconut right at the host's head.
Does the host say anything? Be like, stop throwing coconuts at me.
I think he just went, "Hey!" But I remember one of the monkeys actually throwing a coconut at one of the contestants. The contestant grabbing the coconut and throwing it right back.
Did it miss the monkey?
I can't remember.
We'll just say it did.
Yeah. Look at these sets. This is pretty cool for a game show.
Would you do it?
I wanted to be on this show because of just how cool it was. But obviously I never was.
Okay, stop what you're doing. Let's go count those yellow bendy bananas.
How cool would it been to
Considering you got
be in the
absolutely
show,
built
in
for
some of
first game at the
your
Swamp,
favorite game
you managed
shows,
to do
right?
pretty well. You got 75 bananas, which of course means
Oh, better than the last game. The last place.
apart from you, Nia. Nia, did you have any any problems? You look like you're having a bit of swinging difficulty.
At first I couldn't get back because my arm was full of bananas, but we used the rope in the end and we got
Oh, did
the
you?
hang of it.
Well, you certainly were holding loads, because look, you got tons and tons and tons. You got 75, and we're ready to move on to the next area, which is, where do we go, Daniel?
Dominic,
Yeah?
we're next going to the tomb.
To the tomb. It's a spooky place, but that's what makes it
That's
fun.
what he said.
Follow me, let's go.
So there's two teams, the red team and the blue team.
No, just one team. They're just changing shirts for whatever reason.
Oh,
Behind the
okay.
catacombs lives a creature called the Orgle. Let me put it this way, many explorers have gone down there and never ever come back. But he's away.
I actually liked the tomb. It was a spooky place.
Giving you a total of 2 minutes. You jump down there, go into the catacombs, try and find as many bananas as you can, come back, touch the ladder, and then the next person goes down. Now you've all got to get out of the tomb within 2 minutes. If you don't get out, get locked in, and you will be Orgle munchies. You don't want that, do you? Shake your lights. No. Good. All right then. Well, get in position, Stefan. You're
The
first.
little lights in the head.
You first? Okay, sit down on there. Your legs over the edge. Your 30 seconds starts now. Off you go.
Right in the corner.
Go on, Stefan. You've got
The golden banana.
Oh, it's a golden banana. Oh.
Right down
You think they'll find it?
I can't remember if they did or not.
Right in there. Come on. Shake those skeletons. You got 10 seconds. Okay, I advise you to come back now. Come back, come back, come back. 3 seconds. Okay, next. Let's go. That near. So go in here. See if you can try and hunt them. Hunt them everywhere. Go right down inside there, next to all the skeletons. Don't worry, they won't bite. Because they're dead.
They won't bite.
Because they're dead.
Carry on looking. Carry on looking. 10 seconds. Well done. I advise you get back now. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, next. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, all the way around the corner. Look where my torch is. All the way around the corner. Look where my torch is. All the way around here. All the way around the corner. Round the corner. Well done. Excellent. See if you can find any there. You got 15 seconds. He's still got a bit of time.
This one doesn't find it. I think the other one might find the golden banana. I don't know.
You got 10 seconds. Start to come back now. Go on here. Well done. Come back. 5 seconds. Okay, next. Let's go. We'll go right way around the corner. Right way around the corner. I'm sure there are some down there.
Go, go, go.
Have a good look, and if you can't find any, come back here. Try looking up. There are always bananas up. Can you see any more? You got 15 seconds up. If I was you, I'd start to get out now. You've all got to get out of the tomb. Come on.
Oh, they didn't
Let's get
find
out,
it.
let's get out.
No.
Oh. Coming 5 seconds. What? I'm out of here as well. See ya.
Well, that's if they did and we didn't see it.
Well, you got 45 bananas, giving you a total of 120. Not that great. You need to catch up, but still pile them into your bags. You did quite well. But Sophie, how did it go in there? Was it spooky?
Very scary, but I managed to get 10 bananas.
Did you?
My hands were slimy.
Hands were slimy. I'll tell you what, you can wipe them on my shirt if you want. Great, thanks a lot. Okay, you got the bananas in your bag. Team captain, where do we go now? There you go,
Oh, they
starting
didn't get the
map
golden
there.
banana.
No.
Next, Dominic, we are going to the rapids.
It's a wet and wild fun. You're going to have a great time here. Okay, if you're ready, follow me. Let's go.
I wonder how they set this all up. Like is it a big giant room and then they have to keep changing it?
No, I think it's all just one set.
Well, it ain't going to be light for much longer because nighttime is nearly upon
Then
us.
that has to be
We
one
need to
big
get over
building.
there to the top.
Yeah.
Our team have been split up into two. Down there we have Stefan and Sophie. Now they've got to climb up the waterfall, collecting as many bananas as they can. When they get to the top, they pass their bananas to their teammates. who
Oh,
then
and when
slide
we
down the
started,
rapids
I
and then
kind of
pop the
started
bananas
late
into the
because
baskets.
for some reason when I
The
clicked the
bananas
link,
don't get into the baskets. I'm afraid
it
they
started
just
me
don't
right
count.
here.
So I'm going to be nice
Oh.
because this is quite difficult. I'm going to give them 2.5 minutes.
Which is
on
kinda
the
weird,
jungle
but
timer.
okay.
And their time
But I'm
starts
caught up, so we're both in the same area.
Bit of a slip from Stefan at the beginning. Don't forget, there's a possible.
I hate those. I
100
couldn't
bananas you
I
can
couldn't
get
walk
in this
flying
area.
for the life of me.
And even worse with it being made wet.
Look at
Oh,
Stefan,
that's
the
stupid.
little fruit monkey, climbing as fast as he can. You must be careful. careful not to clash with each other. Oh! Stefan just swung away for a minute then.
How come she's the only one who's getting wet from the waterfall? It's like the other one's barely getting anything. That's cheating. That's not fair.
I hope Stefan likes drinking water.
He's actually under the waterfall and she isn't even.
You got 1.5 minutes left.
Yeah,
1.5 minutes.
she, whoever should be getting more bananas.
Some bananas just fell. He's so close.
Fucking all the bananas.
Stefan just let those bananas slip through his fingers. Well done,
And
Sophie.
say slippery banana, but that sounds like an innuendo.
1 minute left. Let's get those bananas over the top.
Like, help me first. Help me
Stefan and
first.
Sophie are getting a bit too close to each other up there. Oh. Sophie's having trouble getting them off.
I know not many people would describe a game show as epic, but I actually would say this game show is kind of epic.
Why do you say it's a bit?
Just because of the sets.
Well done, you got 30 seconds left. Oh no, and Stefan, and the bananas have fallen. Hey, well done there. Tip them into the basket. Well done, well done, well done. Okay. Well, the bag of bananas has fallen to the floor. Well, let's see how many they got anyway. Well, you were so close to getting all of your bananas, weren't you? But you did get 35. It's a very difficult challenge, so not that bad, but not that good as well. Stefan, what happens?
I tried to get the bag off the bananas, but I got tangled up with Sophie.
Oh, you dropped them? Oh, well, never mind. Right, you got a total of 155. Not that great, folks.
So I'm
But we've got
thinking
one
that
more
there's
area
5
to go
to
so you
each
can catch
bunch
up
of
then and get
bananas.
loads more bananas.
Maybe, I can't
Where are we
remember.
off to now?
We are now off to the camp.
We're off to the camp. Okay, we're going to play catch-up and get some more bananas.
Come on then.
Okay, let's go.
The abandoned camp.
Welcome to the mysterious abandoned camp. You know what, guys? Archaeologists came here many years ago and they found things like these old mysterious coins. And they also found this old wall. And the monkeys have come here and completely broken it up and scattered the bits all over the camp. And this is your mission. You've got to try and rebuild the wall. And for every piece you put back in, you'll get 2 bunches of bananas. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay then, well, I've got a plan for you to work on. There you go, Sophie, you're going to be in charge of that. You got 2 minutes of jungle time, starting now. Let's go.
Does it count with already the pieces that are already there too?
Hopefully.
Nope. That don't fit. Nope.
Talk to each other, get the plan and have a look.
Hey Minnie, you're not doing anything today, are you?
You've got 1.5 minutes
What do you mean?
left.
You want to make this a triple feature and we'll get it in a episode of each incarnation of each 3 incarnations of the show?
Pieces in first, then work
Yeah,
on the
we can do that.
outside.
Okay.
Idea, not trying to help, just an idea.
By the way, a shout out to the Wild 1999 for putting this up here. Oh wait, I don't think their...
Very clever like that.
Oh wait, I forgot their channel doesn't exist anymore. My heart bleeds for you, who originally put this up.
Come on, get the map out and have a look.
But we thank you, whoever you are or wherever you are.
It has to be the other way around. You got 30
The poor
seconds.
kids. They have no idea what they're building. I don't even know what they're building.
Supposed to be building that snake.
Apparently they have no idea.
It must be the other way around. Think of the colours. 15 seconds. Oh, We've got 10 seconds from now. Oh no. Team, stop what you're doing. Should we see how they've done? I think so.
No.
Well, if anyone built a wall like that in my garden, I wouldn't be best pleased. Guys, you didn't do too well, did you? Never mind. Well, you believe it or not, look at it. You did get 4 pieces in place, which means you get 40 bananas. That means you've got a total of 195. Well, Daniel, I would say, where do we go to now? But I know, we're off to the Temple of the Jungle King. So if you're ready, let's go.
Oh, I thought he said 2 bushels, not 10.
You guys must be...
Another reason
It was worth it, 'cause we are here at the
I like
Temple of
Dominic
the
the
Jungle
least
King. Okay, you got some bananas in your bag. So you might
is
as well
because he's not dressed
You've got
like
total of
a jungle guard. He's just dressed like he's going out for a jog or something.
It's not a huge amount of time,
Oh,
but
right.
it's good enough to get some prizes, yeah? Okay, are they all in there?
Like, he could at least have, you know, like all the jungle gear with the hat.
Yeah, the other two hosts, they got into character and they had a costume. They wasn't like they were gonna go out for a jog or something.
And you'll see a puzzle. Now, you've got to solve that puzzle to get access to the next room. When you get into that room, there'll be another puzzle. Solve that one, goes through to the next room, etc., etc., etc. Now, in each room, there's a little statue of a monkey, and they go up and up in value as you go through the rooms. Now, when you hear this noise, big man smashing a gong, that's your cue to get out. That's 10 seconds left. So grab the highest value monkey and get out. If any of you, yes, even you, Near, if any of you are trapped inside, that means all of you lose everything. So if you're in there and everybody else is out, you lose everything. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good, take the bags off your shoulder. You don't need them. Put them on the floor. 1 minute 15. Let's see what you can make with this time. Your time will start as soon as you set foot inside the tummy. In your own time, take it away. Good luck. Now talk to each other. What do you see?
Now, actually, when I was looking up information about this show, I was shocked to find out that this set from this specific incarnation was also being used for a adult show involving nudists, which is disturbing.
That does sound disturbing.
Thankfully, that game show was cancelled rather quickly, so... Jeez, the puzzles.
Wait, I'm confused as to what to do with what they're doing with this puzzle. Oh, okay.
30 seconds left.
Minnie, would have liked to have been on this show? Would you have liked to be in on this show?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
20 seconds. Come on, just look at the puzzle. 20 seconds. All right, out you come.
And I actually remember there were teams that managed to get all the way to the Golden Monkey.
10 seconds left. Everybody line up. Well done, well done. You didn't have much time in there, but you made use of the time that you had. Well, here's what the completed puzzle should have been. You got the stone one. That means each of you has got a camera with zoom lens. You pleased with that?
Yeah.
You should be. You've done really, really well today. You did make the most of your time, and you also get Jungle Run t-shirts and bags. Happy?
Oh, okay, cool. So they don't leave it ended. That'd be kind of. That would suck if they did.
Join us again next week as we have more fun and games on Jungle Run.
But notice that they didn't get any money. It was just stuff.
Yeah.
But that's still cool that.
Okay, hold on, top left corner says Richard Cook, 335k views, that's from the second incarnation of the show. Are you ready to click on that?
Wait, on where?
Top left corner of the screen. Show.
I'm on a mobile device. I don't have that option.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
No. That's. What does it say on it?
Richard Cook. Wait. No, wait. That's. It's was put up by someone named Richard Cook. It says 335k views.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, 23 minutes, 58 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, click.
Oh, then that was just like the first one for me then. Ha ha ha. I'm stupid.
Now, I like Chris Jarvis better than I do Dominic. Michael Underwood, that's the name of the. Dominic, Chris, and Michael. Oh, and those Sid and Elvis going. I actually also like this intro better. It looks.
It looks more real. A little bit more realistic than.
And a lot more exciting.
Yeah. Well, I would get it because they were with the technology that they had, and as we progressed with our technology, we grew better and better with our movies.
Yeah.
That's why some movies are remade.
Yeah.
Here are today's explorers.
But the remake isn't always that good. Oh! Richard Cook himself put this up. That's cool.
I'm 11. I love abseiling and I'm also a good climber. I'm Michael Collins and I'm 11. My friends say I'm good at solving maths problems, so hopefully...
Maths? I don't think that's grammatically correct.
Explorers, you are now in the heart of the Jungle Kingdom. Your quest is to reach the Temple of the Jungle King before nightfall and take his most treasured possession, the Golden Monkey.
The golden monkey.
However,
Oh.
there's a problem. The temple door is locked, and to open it, you'll need sacred statues like this one. Each statue keeps
I wonder
the
how
door
long
open
it had
for 10
for them to
seconds. You're gonna
take
need a lot if
to
you get your hands on that
for the
golden monkey.
redesign
Now, I am your
and
jungle guide. I
the
will take you to the
purpose
places
of
in
the
jungle where you are most
courses
likely to find the statue.
that are
I'll
different
also
from the
keep an eye out
first
for the jungle
Yeah.
original, so that like they would have.
and I'll help
Oh
you
God!
look out for his two mischievous monkey servants, who I like to call.
Oh god, they're creepy.
And look out for the ruby statue. It's worth 20 seconds.
They were the creepiest things of my childhood and they're still creepy.
I've never seen an orange and yellow monkey before. Well, I've never seen a red and blue monkey either, but
I think the sets look a lot more epic in this version.
yeah. And look, they took off one kid, so there's only 3 kids.
Mm-mm.
Part of the jungle. You've got to rescue the sacred statues, and they're inside those baskets. Which ones? I don't
Oh yes, the Dark Swamp. Toilet of the Monkeys.
Watch out for Sid and Elvis. They'll do anything they can to stop you from getting those baskets. Oh, like throwing coconuts. Big deal. Use this wobbly, rickety rope bridge to help you. Off you go, guys. Off they go. Madeline's making a good start. Now, it is not easy, this. It's very rickety. And already she's halfway down it. Brilliant. Go, guys. Really going for it. Come on. No time to waste at all. And you're not wasting any so far. Brilliant. Michael's grabbed one. Here comes Richard closely behind.
Now, the
All in the water.
sucky part about this one is that you don't know which baskets have statues in them.
Richard's in. Okay, there's one behind you, Michael. If you can get it, you'll probably have to leap for it.
And actually, I like that they changed the bananas to statues because bananas sounds rather mundane.
Guys, come back here to get back on. Richard,
Well.
really going for it. You really are running out of time, though. You got to move it. Go on, Richard. You can do it. Come on, you two.
I liked it that they used bananas, and it's just pretty cool that they're using statues this time too.
Half the time has gone.
Just jump for it! Just jump for it!
Excellent. They grabbed it out of the way, yet he still got it. That was a really good shot then, Richard. Okay, come on, guys. Nice one. You're doing really well, but you're going to have to move it because you haven't got long left. Don't rest on your
Well,
laurels.
they're doing. What are you talking about? They're doing pretty well. They just need 4 more.
Baskets left hanging. Now, as you can see, Elvis is having a good tug at the rope bridge, making it more rickety than ever. Come on, let's see if you can get those. You're running out of time. Less than 30 left. Oh,
Scrub it.
Madeline, unlucky. See if you can get back on there.
It's like a cat jumping out of the water. That's something.
Gonna need the...
It's adorable. It's adorable.
I think someone lost a shoe.
Oh, Michael, unlucky.
He missed it too. As he jumps anyways.
Now, come on. See if you can dive for one. You've got a few seconds left. Come on. Oh, guys, come back.
Oh.
Elvis has pulled all the
they did pretty well. At least they just only needed
You did
4,
really
but
well.
that was still
I
pretty
was
good.
well impressed. Normally I'm so frustrated. But you did well. Now put down the baskets. Let's see how well you did in terms of statues.
Frustrated.
1. Sacred statue. 2. Oh, you're going to wind up Sid and Elvis. I know it. I know it. 3. How about in this one? No. Yes. 4. 4 sacred statues. Oh, Sid and Elvis. Let's see if we can make it 5. No. 4 though. 4 sacred statues. Oh, Sid and Elvis. Well done. You've really upset them. Excellent. Now, what was your strategy there, Nadia?
The strategy was for me to go right to the back and get the highest ones, Richard to get any that he can, jump for it, and Michael to get the lower ones because he's the smallest.
You did very well. That's 4. That's 40 seconds in the temple. A very good start. Are you ready for the pyramid?
Yep.
It's an eerie challenge and it's this way. Come on, guys. Grab your rucksacks.
At least they didn't have to do the whole thing with the map. I don't think, right?
No.
Do a map.
The Pyramid of the Sun. A very eerie place full of mystical powers. The 4 sacred statues in this challenge are at the top.
Now, there's actually 3 challenges at the pyramid. There's a maze, there's the steps, and then there's the pyramid wall.
To match the symbols with the picture on the side. Good luck, team. Beware of the booby traps. Are you ready? Go for it. Excellent. Got to get the first in place. You're doing very well. No booby traps so far. It's locked. Oh, and you've triggered off a booby trap. You've got just over 2 minutes. Do you think they can do it? And the statues are starting to disappear into the shrine.
I remember getting so on edge, at least,
Okay, it really is a
because
blessing.
obviously they're timed.
Yeah.
You've got about a
You'd be like, oh my gosh, come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go.
I can still see.
Right.
Yes, 4 statues still up there. Very good.
Is it like that?
They've really got to move it.
That's right. Hang on, let me have a look.
It's locked. You can proceed.
Come on.
And the last one, come on, let's go.
You can still see 3 statues at the top.
Look, it's right.
I'm on the vanishing into the altar.
So just
Go, go, go!
Okay, join me down at the bottom.
They forced the other one to come out.
How
Like,
many
come
did you
out.
get? 30 seconds in the temple. Well done. Now, Michael, you said you were good at solving puzzles. How did you find this one?
It was quite hard at first, but it got easier as we got nearer the top.
Well, I have to say you guys are doing so well because that added to what you had before is 1 minute 10 in the temple so far. Well done. Are you ready for the next challenge?
Yeah.
Good. This way, please. Grab your rucksacks. Follow me.
I wonder if anyone's actually ever beaten it.
Yeah, I remember people managing to get the golden monkey,
Hyenas get there first. Now,
the monkey
there are 5
trees.
sacred statues to be got on this challenge, and they're hidden inside crates with letters on the side, just like this one here. Now, they got scattered all around when the helicopter crashed. Some even got caught up there on the bridge. Now, there's a problem. The crates are locked, and you have to open them in the right order because the key to the next one is inside. Now, the first key for the first crate, together with a clue as to the right sequence you need to open them, is inside the helicopter. Who's going in to get it? Off you go, Madeline. Looking for that clue. You got it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And the key as well. Brilliant. What does the clue say?
Process.
Alphabet. What do you think it means?
We'll get them in that order.
Alphabetical order? I
Yeah.
think you could be right. Okay, now remember, before you go, not all the boxes with letters on are necessarily up on the bridge. Okay? Are you ready, guys? You've got less than 2 minutes. You better get going. Quick, quick, quick. It's a race against time and a race against the monkeys because they're going to do anything they can to stop you. Oh, I see tactics here. Michael's looking around all the other boxes to make sure they're not missing a letter. Okay, you've got it. Move on to the next one. E, what follows?
I'm always amazed by these sets because of just how epic they are. You never would have guessed it's a game show.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you sure it hasn't opened it? What's at the end there? What does it say? Okay, try H again if that didn't work. Try it again. It must be. It has opened it. Quickly, quickly, guys, you're running out of time now. Any others with letters on? Okay, get it open. Excellent. Okay, get that key. Come on, as quickly as possible. What's the next one going to be, Michael? Okay, you got it? After K, work ahead, Michael. What's it going to be? Quickly, come on. Grab those statues. You want to get
Either Sid or Elvis just threw something at one of them.
So what's next, Michael? Give them instructions. Come on, guys. O's there if you want it. Come on, guys.
Sid and Elvis, comedy relief meets villains.
Okay, come on, you've got about 15 seconds.
The villains and the comedy relief, but they're pretty creepy looking.
He's taking it away, guys. Come back here, guys. Come back, ignore them. Scram! Come on! Okay, come back here. How many did you get? You got 4? You got 4? Brilliant. I didn't think you were going to do as well as that. Well, that's fantastic.
Oh,
40 seconds
he
on the
doubted
clock.
them? Wow. Very doubtful for kids. Jeez, man.
Take you to the pyramid because you did well there as well. And let's hope that you get plenty of time to get that golden monkey. You up for it?
Yes.
Okay, this way. Grab your rucksacks.
And they're throwing coconuts too.
So that
Back to the
one of
pyramid.
them hit on the head.
Oh, the pyramid maze.
Again, good luck. Done very well so far.
Don't jinx it, Chris.
Now, there are
Just
5
did.
statues to be had on this challenge, and they're hidden inside this pyramid in a maze of tunnels. Now, Richard, you're going down. Madeline, can you switch easy?
The thing is, with the second and third incarnation, you didn't always get to see all of the
One of the Jungle King's worst booby traps. Give them
places.
2 minutes to get out before the tunnels are sealed.
Because there was actually more added.
Open by standing on stones up here. But you
So in a way, it's kind of like a video game expansion pack.
the door you want open, Richard, so that's why you've got a walkie-talkie. You two are doing the stepping, Madeline and Michael. Richard, you're going down. Look out for the secret door and also a trap door. Okay? Off you go. Yeah, good luck, mate. Oh, you've triggered the booby trap.
Pardon?
Just over 2 minutes.
Pardon? Yellow, red, yellow.
Keep an eye out for that ruby.
There it is!
Got a strange feeling it's down there.
What?
The ruby monkey. When they made the switch from bananas to statues, they replaced the golden banana with the ruby monkey. Come on.
Come on, Rich, you're doing well.
Seeing this part of the set just makes you really think about just how big it is.
Right?
Yeah.
We've got it. We've got it.
I mean, when I was a kid, there was this McDonald's with a jungle-themed play area, while all the other McDonald's didn't even have a theme. It was just the play area.
Got it.
Yeah, we had that. We had just a play
You
area.
might be lost.
No, go back up.
Red, yellow there.
Got it.
Get out of there.
Okay, 30 seconds now.
30 seconds, Richard. Red, red, red. Got it.
Come on. No.
Richard.
Other way. Other way. Come on.
Quick,
Come on, man. Get on out.
Come on, Rich.
Quickly, get the rope. Help him out. Come on. Come on now. Come on. It's shot the rope. You've done it. And there goes the booby trap. In the nick of time, Richard, come round here. Don't do that to me. Oh, my heart. Come round here, guys.
Now, what sucks about if he got locked in, he'd have to give up all of the statues he got in, and then he'd have to sacrifice, and the other two out would have to decide whether to go on without him or sacrifice one statue.
It's the two. Michael, you
I think that would have went on without him.
You're our man. This way, grab your rucksack and let's get out of here. Come on, guys.
At least they got the ruby monkey, and that gives them more time. Oh, and that,
Which of the statue was the most? Was it just the ruby one?
yeah. Oh, and that effect with the sun, that's awesome. The tomb, the lost tomb.
That sounded like you did like Bond. James Bond. I wonder how much time it took for them to actually create these sets, because they look really detailed and really good.
Yeah.
Entrance to the lost tomb, an ancient burial place and a very risky challenge to take care.
And this is a lot cooler than other game shows where it's just people standing behind a booth or something.
Come back here. There's no other way of getting back on. When you're ready to start, press down the skull.
Yeah, like for them to interact with
But it
something
also
seems
seals
a
the
little bit
door.
more
So
interesting.
wait till Richard are outside. That's where we're interesting from. Good luck, Michael. Go for it. Okay, come on, guys. Michael is approaching. I'll take the rucksacks. See if you can use your hands. Okay. Now, guys, get ready with the rope swing. You're going to help him there. Also with the bamboo poles. Are you ready, Michael? Go for it.
I wonder if there was ever an episode to where they did it, but something happened that it didn't work, and they had to like reshoot it or whatever.
Yeah, I wonder that too. And
Like a technical difficulty.
yeah. Actually, I remember there being episodes where the team didn't even get out of the Temple of the Jungle King. They just lost, got nothing.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, time is ticking on. Okay, quickly. Quick as you can. You've got to work hard for him.
So which version do you think is your favorite so far? The first, the second?
You've got 1 minute.
I guess I enjoyed the first one. I mean, for it to be as not as up to date with the technology as this one type deal, but I still enjoyed the first one because it was cute.
It was what?
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you enjoy?
I actually like all three, but I think I'll ask you again once you've seen an episode from the third and final version.
Yeah.
Quickly, did you get the other one? Okay, don't worry. Come on. Well done. That was 20 seconds. You did it with lots of time to spare. Come back here, Michael. Let's see him. You got 3. Well done. That's 30 seconds. That's fantastic. What was it like in there?
Very hot and spiky.
Well, you got 2 minutes 50 in the temple. That's fantastic. Come on, guys, this way. Follow me.
Oh, 2 minutes 50.
That doesn't sound like a whole lot of time. Especially if you're trying to solve a puzzle.
The Temple of the Jungle King.
Scram, Sid and Elvis. You are one of the best team of explorers I've ever come across. You are 10 seconds short of the total time possible in the temple, so get those statues on the altar. Brilliant.
So it's 3
cannot be
minutes
complacent
inside the...
because this is the
Yeah.
final part of your challenge and the most difficult part of your quest. When the final statue goes down on the altar, this is what you will find inside the temple. A series of chambers. In each chamber is a puzzle. Solve the puzzle and it opens the door to the next. All along the way you will find treasure monkeys. Stone, bronze, silver, and the ultimate goal, the golden monkey. Do you think
Okay,
you
4
can do it?
rooms.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now if you hear this sound, you have only 20 seconds left. When I put this ruby monkey in, you have exactly 2 minutes 50 seconds from when the door opens. Go for it!
If there's one prop I'd like to own from this show, it would be the Ruby Monkey.
Down they go. Let's hope they don't waste any time in any of those chambers.
I think it's a bird. I think it's a bird.
It's a bird. Come on.
Okay, I think they got it. That one goes on that side and that one goes at the bottom. Yeah.
Quick as you can, press the monkey head when you've solved the puzzle.
It's right there.
Just over 2 minutes left, guys. Come on. It's one colour per person, and you have to make...
I've never played Twister, but I can imagine this being similar.
Take a colour each.
That's hard because freaking.
They're not even getting one. Come on.
Get the black line round the edge. 1 minute left. Move quickly. Come on, press the monkey head.
Monkey head, monkey head.
Right? It's like that's the last part that they forget.
The horse with striped zebra. E. B. A. Now go, go, go! Oh, wow.
Huge.
I'm getting unusually worked up during a childhood commentary. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh my gosh, you've done it! You've done it! Give me the statues. Get round here, guys. Get round here.
Dang, they got all of them.
In the stone monkey, there's a camera and 2 watches.
Oh, did you see her? She went, oh.
It just gets better and better. Take hold of those. To the bronze monkey next. And inside we have...
Oh, what?
There you go, 1 each. And the silver monkey. A mini disc player and recorder.
What the heck? These are all so old.
Yeah.
Well done. But now the moment of truth. Not everyone gets here. Really proud of you guys. Are you ready for this?
Watch it be a banana.
These
Oh.
are state-of-the-art digital video recorders, complete with screen on the side there.
They were state of the art then,
There you go.
but even
They are now.
but even then they're pretty big prizes.
And you beat the jungle
Yeah.
king. But if you come across the jungle king,
Okay. Hold on now. Let's see here. Is that no? That's Chris Jarvis. Hold on. Okay. You ready?
No, wait. This one looks like the same one though.
It's not.
I clicked it and it is. Who's it by?
No, it's the third one. They kept the intro from the second one.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't start watching it yet, did you?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that was on the right one. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, click.
mysterious jungle, the most exciting and dangerous place on Earth, and home to the Jungle King. Brave are those that dare to challenge his might.
We are the Cobra Kings from Peterborough. My name is Graham, team leader. My name is Jamil, hot shots.
Hot shot, that's... what?
Challenger!
What? What's wrong?
What part does that have to play in the team? Team leader makes sense, but neither... but hotshot and challenger doesn't.
Monkey idols. Now on the way, you're going to face a series of challenges to win monkey statues, each one worth 10 seconds of time inside the temple chamber.
Okay, now this was the third and final incarnation of the show.
Monkey. Now who's got the jungle map? Cheers, Greg.
It lasted for 4 seasons, whereas the other 2 lasted for only 2 seasons.
It looks like your first destination is Angel
Why
Falls.
only 2?
Now, one
Wonder
word
why.
of warning before we go. Keep your
Yeah.
eyes peeled for Sid and Elvis. They're the Jungle King's monkeys and most loyal servants, and they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure your mission fails. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Bring it on!
Then follow me. Let's go. Come on.
Such enthusiasm.
Hey, at least this set of monkeys are a little bit better.
Yeah,
Welcome to
they're still
Angel Falls,
creepy.
the most beautiful part of the jungle
They're
and the
still
Jungle
creepy.
King's favourite place. In fact, he loves
At least they're realistically coloured.
these 4 crystal rock shrines as a mark of respect. Now, at the bottom of the shrines are monkey statues. That's the good news.
My mom thought they were supposed to be gorillas.
Your challenge is to use those bamboo gutters to divert
No,
as
they
much
have
water as you can to fill up the shrines and collect the monkey statues. Is that all clear? All right, off you go.
The sets seem a bit darker in tone this time, being a bit less,
Water.
yeah, they're a bit less colourful.
Right.
That's good. Hold it steady.
Yes, Alex, hello.
Oh, Alex decided to join us. Hi, Alex.
Alex is my cat, for those who don't know.
That first bamboo gutter there, look. Who's going to need to go back? There we go.
And Stone, Sid and Elvis are throwing coconuts.
A lot more water. That's it. Keep it coming.
If there's one constant in Jungle Run, Sid and Elvis will be creepy and they'll throw coconuts.
Got it? Right, move on, come on. Water's not going to go uphill.
Oh, that sucks. He has to stand underneath the water.
Mm-hmm.
No, right. Come on, you don't want to lose these gutters. If you lose the gutters, you're in big trouble. Come on, you need to hurry this up. You need to hurry up. We're running out of time. We need to move on. Be quick.
What are they doing?
No,
Do something!
it's too late. The monkeys have pulled up the gutters. Come on, in you go.
Oh.
Well, that's better than nothing.
I think I just needed a little more help and the water got in my eyes too much.
It did. There was a lot of water coming down, wasn't there? How many drench again?
One statue.
One. Okay, well, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not a brilliant start, but it is a
They
start.
sound
One is better
disappointed.
than none. That gives you 6 seconds inside the
They're like,
temple
we only got
chamber.
one
Just leave this one
statue.
behind now. Let's take a look and see where we're heading off for your next challenge. Jamil, where's the plan?
The lost cave.
The Lost Cave. Right, that'll be back.
And of course the Lost Tomb became the Lost Cave.
Well, at least they brought the map back.
Mm-hmm.
Bags here. Now this is the rat's nest. I've got to tell you, I very rarely
Imagine if
bring
they did
anyone
something
down
like
here.
this and
The
it
only
was
reason
like
I
for
brought you
real,
down is because
Mhm.
but they only
great
can take
stash
one
of monkey
shot, so
statues.
if like you get eaten,
Inside
that's
are
it.
4 red pods
Oh.
and 8 black pods.
That would be like if it
Inside
was a
are
video
4
game or something.
And that's what you need to get. Be careful. For every pod that drops out that's black, the door will close a tiny bit. If 3 pods drop out, the door closes completely, sealing you in. Off you go. Oh, and one last thing before you start. If you are locked in, and I hope you won't be, you need to sacrifice all the statues you've won from this game by placing them into the monkey head, plus 1 statue, the only one you have left that you got from Challenge 1. Think. Good luck.
probably thinking to each other, "Don't screw this up."
Oh, I know that's what I'd be thinking. It's like that board game involving the straws or whatever.
Oh yeah. Where you pull the straws to make sure the marbles don't fall to the bottom.
Yeah.
If you do, you lose.
Except with this one, it's if the marbles do drop, you get locked in a room. Come on, guys.
Hey, at least they're not on time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, team, remember, you haven't dropped any black pods. You can afford.
Oh, that's lucky. Ah!
Okay, one black pod's gone down, but don't worry, you've got all of them. Get them out now. You've got all the statues. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That's it. Follow me out. I'll tell you what. You lot made that look easy. Was it really that easy? Well,
Now, there's one
found that a lot more difficult.
challenge at the Lost Cave that actually involved a mummy.
That gives you 40 seconds of time. Crack
Like an actual mummy.
That means if we add those
Yeah, that actually came alive at the end.
40 seconds of time inside the temple chamber, which is good. Which is very good. Greg, where are we heading off?
And then like Sid and Elvis, who walk the line between
Grab your bags, follow me. Come on.
funny and creepy, the mummy was firmly creepy.
Now this is the location.
And when they brought the abandoned camp
The
back,
abandoned camp. Now cowboys use barbed wire to keep cattle in. The Jungle King uses punji sticks to keep explorers out. Now punji sticks are super sharp sticks tipped with poison. You've got to avoid them at all times. Otherwise you'll end up like those less fortunate
Then you can just
explorers
grab them from the bottom
like
and
that
pull
guy
them
over
up.
there. And this is your challenge. Using this device,
but if they did that, there'd be no challenge.
bands attached with rope, you have to remove the orange canisters. Now underneath some of those canisters are monkey statues. I don't know which ones. Take a rope each and take your
I bet you
position.
he does, but he just says that. I don't know which one.
Now, you won't have long before the Jungle King
You know
realizes
you do.
Once he works out what you're doing, you'll have to get out quick.
What do you mean you're pulling to Rebecca Lucy?
It seems like the sets just got more epic with each
Pull back.
new version.
Greg, I can't pass the way to rope will hit the thing.
Greg, mind the sticks, you're very close. One.
Oh, that's a cool challenge to use rubber bands.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Oh, typical. Get rid of it. There's nothing there, so you need to get rid of it and move on.
let go. Pull it.
Careful,
Watch out.
Greg.
Lift up.
Just bring it over, and you can get it
Grab
down.
it.
That's it.
Grab it.
That's it, just get rid of it.
Down.
Come on,
You're wasting.
what are you doing? You're wasting valuable time. Stop messing about. Get on with it. Come on.
Hey, don't get mad at the children. Hey, you come down and calm your tits.
That one. Find this one. Go that way.
No, manly tits.
The Jungle King's clock is ticking. What's going to give out first? The punji or the
This
bungee?
this sounds like this would be the one of the hardest challenges. because
Yeah.
you have to- It's not everyone can pull the same.
Yeah.
Oh, look, first a
Things
commercial,
like that,
huh?
for the Cobra Kings.
Uh-huh.
Welcome back to Jungle Run.
Oh my God. Paul, go round. No, the other way.
Oh.
Really? Look, the communication is breaking down here. You need to be clear.
And there was a statue too.
Move round. Where are we going? You're not telling us where to go. You just say move round. There we go.
Communication is key here, and there's barely any.
This one.
If you break the device, the game is over.
Stay there. This one, here. Yeah, we know. Go back to Mill. I am.
But it's just kids.
Let go. There's one there. Listen carefully.
Very carefully. Right.
Quick,
Okay.
just let go of it. Just let go. No, we can't. Do it with your hands. There. Right. Quick, very
Come on, you haven't got much time left.
very carefully. Down.
Come on.
They're not even being counted.
Hurry this up. Come on.
No, down. More, Betty. There. Let go.
That's it. That's it. Careful.
Get it. Take it. No. Oh. Yes. Let go, quick.
Okay. Mind the sticks.
Yeah.
That's it. That is the Jungle King. He knows we're here. Right, drop the ropes. Get back here quick. Let's take a look how you've done. We need to get out of the camp very soon.
Only
How
one
many did you manage to
statue.
get? One. I've got to say that was a dismal attempt at that game. A dismal attempt. You've got one statue. It's 10 seconds. Add that on, that gives you a minute of time. But really, you're yo-yoing up and down here. First challenge, bad. Second challenge, brilliant. Third challenge, bad. You've got 2 challenges left. You need to pick this up a bit, okay? Right. Let's take a look at the map. See where we need to head off to next.
Yeah, look at that. He told them back.
It's the old
Back,
pyramid.
kids,
Grab your
back.
bags, follow me. We
Oh,
need to
I
be
don't
quick.
need to
Let's
think
go.
back.
Come on.
The old pyramid.
Welcome to the location for your 4th challenge, the
Huh?
pyramid. Now below
But
us
I'm
is a
hungry.
series of
So am I.
chambers containing monkey statues. One of you must go down there and collect as many of those statues as you possibly can. Now, it's not as easy as that, because there's a series of sliding doors blocking your way. And on those doors are symbols that match with symbols that you can see around me here on the terrace. Now, using your walkie-talkies, you have to communicate. Really important. those symbols to
Communicate.
each
He
other.
emphasizes.
The symbols match.
I guess that's what they were failing to do in the last one.
Correctly. Get yourself into position. Also, just to let you know, there could well be a ruby statue down there somewhere, so keep your eyes peeled. When you're ready, off you go.
They literally peel their eyes.
Now, Greg, you've triggered off the ancient security system. You're going to have about a minute and a half before the door's sealed.
And there's the time. Oh, there's the ruby monkey.
Has he got any monkey statues? Ask him.
Have you got a monkey statue? Yeah. White squiggly lines.
Squiggly lines. You don't have to do much work,
Little.
are you, Rebecca? You're right at the moment.
It's right there, man.
Yellow sun.
You just passed one!
I think he's on this side.
Did he really?
Yes!
Let's keep
Can't
going.
tell.
How's he doing?
Looks so dark.
How you doing? How many statues have you got, Greg?
That sound means he's got 30
You
seconds
got
left.
30 seconds to get out. I'm coming.
Quick as you can, Greg.
Oh, and he didn't get the ruby monkey.
Oh, that's a.
15 seconds. He's got to be really quick.
No, no, no.
Greg, come in. Oh my gosh. Red hand, red hand.
Hands. Go, Rebecca. Quick, you got 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Quick.
That,
Oh, that was like right at the. Oh, even I
You're
felt
feeling
it.
more importantly.
that was so close.
Positive you weren't going to
Oh,
make it
that
back.
was
I was
intense.
positive. I don't know how you did it. How many statues did you find? 2. Good effort. That gives you another 20 seconds. That gives you 1 minute 20 inside the temple. Now let's move on. 1 challenge to go. And Rebecca, where are we heading?
We're going to the dark swamp.
Right, grab your bags, follow me. Come on, let's go. Quick.
Hey, pig!
The dark
What was the
swamp.
point of the pig?
One of the meanest
Just
places
showing
in the jungle,
wildlife.
for reasons, but mostly because it's Sid Elvis's favourite place in the jungle. Yeah, quieten down, you two. Your challenge is to rebuild the bridge that they've destroyed. It used to go all the way along here, but as you can see now it's in 3 parts. Once you've rebuilt it, you've got to then guide it around to collect as many of the 8 baskets hanging from the vines as you can. Now, there's a number of monkeys in those baskets. I don't know where they are, so just grab everything. Off you go.
Just grab it all!
That's a good start. Right, you better hurry up. When Sid and Elvis see what you're doing, they're going to pull the baskets up. Come on, Jamil. Okay, well done. Just give it a yank, just pull it off.
Sid and Elvis just throwing things.
Okay.
Silly monkeys, stop throwing things.
Come on, what is it you're going to do? What are you doing? Come on.
Go on to that bridge and move across it. Go on that bridge and move across it. Over here.
And like, stop yelling at me!
Come on, you've only got 1 basket. What are you playing at, come on. Right, you're wasting valuable time here. No, look, you might have to jump for the baskets. It looks like one of the only ways. You've broken this piece of bridge. Come on, you've got to be quick. Jamil, come on, you're going to have to take a chance here. Well done, Rebecca. Come on. What are the other two doing? Jamil, Greg, what are you doing? Rebecca can't do all the work. Hey, well done, Rebecca. There we are. Come on. Come on, which one's nearest? Go on. Why don't you try bringing this piece of bridge? Just try dragging this one. I might give you something a little bit more to walk on. Bring it round to the other side. Come on, quickly. Give him a hand, Jamil. Why don't you push that out? You push that out a little bit, just towards them. There we go. Have you got it, Rebecca? There we go. Right. Drag that round. That should give you a little bit of extra length to grab for some of those baskets. Come on. Right. Now, go on, quick. Go quick. Just get on to it. There we go. There we go. Nice one, Rebecca. Right.
Go, go, go. My goodness.
Work it, Rebecca. Go on. Yes. Nice. Well done. Come on, Greg. Can you do the same? Can you get over? You can get over to that, Greg. Come on. You can get over to that. Come on. There we go. Yes. Rebecca, push him out. That's it. Put him hand out. Right, come on. Greg, you're going to have to go. You have to just go for this. You need the statues. You can't afford to waste this. There, go on. Oh, yes. Well done. Bring it back. Grab it, Greg. Get the basket, Greg. Whoa, right, that's it. The monkeys have pulled the baskets out of reach. There we go. Right, come on. Rebecca, Jamil, final basket, good. And Greg, you went for a bit of a swim there, you all right? You enjoy that? I've got to say, Rebecca, very impressive. You had a whole Lara Croft thing going on there, didn't you? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Good. Now, we need to see how you've done. So, you've got 5 baskets. Let's get down and have a look. So, Greg, do you want to start with that in?
Have a look.
1, okay, good. Let's have a look.
Let's look at this.
No? Okay, Jamil, have a look at these ones.
No.
Have a Luke Skywalker.
Oh, you've got to be... Is there nothing in that one either? I'll tell you what, I've got to say, you were really unlucky there. 5 baskets and 1 statue. Now, that gives you 1 minute 30 inside the temple. I've got to say, it isn't a brilliant time. Now, though, we've got to forget this. We need to move on. Are you ready for your temple?
Yeah.
So 30 seconds or 13 seconds?
1 minute 30.
Okay, it's the way it's said. It sounded like the 13.
Monkeys, come on, stop. Out.
Just watch him
team,
kick him.
I've got to say, well done for making it this far. You've completed 5 challenges, and now at last we're here at the Temple of the Jungle King.
So many. Do you think they're gonna get to the golden monkey?
Which will open
No.
the temple door. And this is
Me
I
neither.
think they're only going to get maybe like 1 to 2 statues because of the way of their communication already. I don't even think they're going to get that far.
1 silver, and finally, the Jungle King's most precious possession, the golden monkey.
Yeah, I can definitely see why Michael Underwood was getting
That gives you 1.5 minutes inside.
worked up about their lack of communication.
You hear this noise?
Yeah.
You only have 20 seconds.
If even the host is getting frustrated.
I'm sure the kids are getting frustrated. Well, the kids are frustrated and so is the host. I'm sure the crew recording it is probably getting frustrated too.
Mm-hmm.
Go this way. Wait, forward! Okay. There we go. Where do we have to get it to here? Right. Down. White.
Come on.
Yes, down. This is where it is.
Just over
At least this
1
time they
minute
don't have to
left.
touch the monkey head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there it is. Right. That goes there. Over there.
Come on.
Look, it can't because it's got a little thing there. That goes here. Yes.
Look for the flat edges.
That one goes there. Which way? It is this corner. No, yes, it's that corner.
No, this is this one. See what I'm talking about? I think they're only gonna get.
Over there.
Oh, well, it seems that they're only gonna get 1.
Come on, what are you playing at? It's a jigsaw.
Right, this is where it's
They're not gonna get it.
20 seconds.
Oh, well, I was wrong. I root for them to
Come
do
on, Abs,
two, but
out you
they
come.
only did one.
Come on. Take your positions. Right. Well, it was hard, you're right, clearly, and that's your time out. There you go. So what happened?
We just we can't do puzzles.
I'll tell you what, you better hope the stone prize is a jigsaw, because you need the practice, don't you, to be honest? It was only a 7-piecer, so would you like to know what you've won?
Get roasted.
The roasted kids. The kids just got roasted so bad.
With alarms and animated icons as well. So well done. So as our team of intrepid explorers
I
head
wonder
back
if
to
those things are
civilization
still
with their
around.
watches
Like,
and
is
of course,
anyone
the
holding
jungle
them
run
for
monkey, or
collectibles
the
or
jungle king
something?
himself.
Probably.
I know what he's doing. He's trying to come up with a cunning plan to beat our next team of explorers. So, until then, and as they say in the jungles of Laos, Ming Long Zok. Goodbye.
I bet you that doesn't mean what it means.
Yeah, so what did you think?
I really liked it. I really like all three of them. All three of them. That's cute to have the kids try to communicate with each other just to solve different puzzles and try to get like the prizes at the end.
Yeah, which version was your favorite?
I still say the first one.
I like all three equally, but I didn't care for Dominic Underwood as a host.
Yeah, that was the only thing I didn't care for was him being the host, but I did like how the setup was of the courses for the kids.
And I actually liked how I like that in the first version, Sid and Elvis were actually monkeys, but I like how they were realistically colored in the last one.
Yeah, because they made it a little bit more realistic, just a tiny thing.
Yeah, I think if I were to do a revival, I'd take bits and pieces of the various versions.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, I wish I could have been on that show. It would have been awesome. I'm not just saying that because I would have liked the prizes, because I actually had a Game Boy Advance. I mean,
I've never had a Game Boy Advance. I had a Game Boy, the small one. SP or something like that.
Yeah, the prizes, they're not much anymore, but they were pretty big back then.
Yeah, like the cameras and the disc player and whatnot.
Yeah, and I'm glad we didn't get any. Ended up watching one where the kids got trapped in the temple at the end and got nothing.
That would have been interesting to see, to actually see an episode of a group of kids getting trapped or someone getting trapped inside one of the challenges.
Yeah. If it was just, if all three were just them getting trapped at the end, it would have been depressing.
It would have been funny too.
Yeah, but if at the end it was, if the last one was just it was just them getting trapped. I don't know if after two of the kids getting something and the end, just the kids getting nothing. No.
I wanted to see where they either sacrificed one of their people or to sacrifice the statues. I wanted to see how the kids would have reacted as to how they would have done that.
Yeah, well, you can look for an episode where that happens. That's all for today, everyone. I'm Brian Dragon. I've been joined by many.
Bye.
Stay Shrey!